We wrote Better Than Love when there was no band, which is really weird. Like, we wrote Unspoken, and then we became a band. But Better Than Love was in this weird period where we were still very intense, still very angry, and it's one of those weird songs. It's a funny place on the record. We debated where it would go and how it would fit with the other songs, but it's probably the only moment on the record that's not reflective or melancholy. It's a big kind of bit joyous, isn't it, I think?
Every second is a lifetime.
Right from when we met each other, we wanted to write big pop songs, and we weren't afraid of, you know, even when we were younger, we weren't afraid of things like selling out or this and this. We wanted to write big songs, wanted to kind of shoot for the stars, really, and I don't think we really thought about it in a contrived way in terms of, you know, we want to sell this many records. For us, it was just that we've been able to release an album and go around the world. Sounds maybe a little naive, but that's kind of good enough, really. I mean, you don't really think too much about sales figures and that.
Every second is a lifetime, and every minute more brings you closer to God.
Yeah, you want to write pop music, and you want everyone to hear it, and you want to get the chance to play it, and that's what you believe in. It's not as though we did it for our friends around the pub. We did it to escape the life that we hated. We lived in like a council flat, and it was horrible, and all we wanted to do is live a dream kind of thing, and music was the only way we could do it, really. So, but we didn't expect anyone in London to care about our music, like, because for years nobody ever cared about what we were doing, and then all of a sudden now people all over the place it's exceeded expectations like 1 million times, like, and it consistently does that all the time, because we're still at that point where it feels like someone's going to walk in the door, like right now, and go, "It's over. Sorry, like, it was all a big joke or a big mistake." Like, we still feel like we're on borrowed time a bit, which is good, because it makes you appreciate it.
We've got kind of one mode which we write in, and it's very difficult to write songs when we're, say, touring, for instance, or between things like this. You know, it's really tricky. We have to kind of, our music kind of only exists because of kind of misery, really. So it's very difficult when you're having a good time to kind of kind of reset your mind. It's difficult. So we're kind of avoiding writing at the moment, because I think after years of writing together, I think it's time to, for one, enjoy it, and two, play live a lot more. So hopefully at the end of the year we'll start to tackle the second record. I'm sure the shows are very different for both of us. I mean, I carried the frustration of being stuck behind the piano, because there's only so much you can do there. So I've started playing guitar. But then again, Theo has the pressure of having to fill the stage, which I wouldn't really want. So I'm sure we have very different experiences on stage.
It's very interesting. That's a really interesting question, because you never really think about it. I think we both. It's funny playing, a really funny thing playing live, because I think we both, like, at first it was very difficult because of the songs, but now it's a good thing. It all depends on the audience as well. I think we've always just stayed true to who we are with the live show, and just gone, regardless of whether we're in the boiling hot heat in Coachella or whether we're in a little room somewhere. We've always give it the same, I think. So it's very funny. It's very interesting that there's two different perspectives, I guess. Yeah. We were very stern in our vision at the beginning. We had to be strong and had to be bold, which is often quite stressful. And now it's a great feeling, like we talked about before, knowing that we've done it on our own terms, and we've made all the videos ourselves and all this stuff. And when they're accepted, it's like kind of calm. But this funny thing with it's a really funny thing that I've only realised recently is, you spend all your life, whenever you chase a dream, you think when you get there, there's this moment where everything's fine forever, and you're happy every day you wake up and everything's brilliant. And all my life it was like, we both thought when we get to this point, this is it, this is where everything changes, and then until we die we're going to be happy. But you realise quite quickly that it's just the same. Like, you have good days, you have bad days. Like, your life changes, but who you are always stays the same. So we're much calmer. I feel like infinitely calmer than before, I think, just because we're having a great time, and yeah, things are going all right. So.